right, Dolphins fans and sports fans around the world. 15 minutes away from kickoff. The Dolphins will face the LA Chargers. So, very excited, guys. Thank you for joining in. If you haven't joined in yet, subscribe to the channel. Crucial game for both teams 3-2 Chargers and 1-4 Dolphins. Of course, we know it is a must win for the Miami Dolphins. And by the way, just a few minutes ago, the Jets lost their sixth game, losing 13-11. A missed field goal with 52 yards remaining. 52 yards field goal with a couple of seconds remaining. Uh, Tough loss for the Jets, man. It continued to struggle. There was altercation with Wilson and the head coach before halftime. I was watching the game. It is sad, guys. It is very sad. You know, this is the thing I'm worried about the Miami Dolphins coming into the season. You know, when you have a streak like that and you start losing and you can't win games, you know, the fan base, things around you start getting negative, you know, and people start talking, the media. But this one is serious today, man. Very serious. Uh, Tough loss by the Jets. Listen, I'm going to say something. They did fight in this game. They did battle in this game. I mean, they took the lead. It was an ugly game both ways. More defense than anything else. There was no offense. There was a safety because of a flag, of a holding in the end zone. I mean, it was some crazy stuff that you see around the NFL on Sundays, you know, and tough loss, 13-11 to the Denver Broncos. You know, and you say, wow, you know, they were in the game, but they couldn't do it. So this one's big tonight. You know, today. Well, not tonight. Tonight we also have some good games, so this is gonna be a good one. What's gonna happen? Who knows, guys? You know, Miami has to win regardless. It's gonna be a good game. Amen. Uh, like I say, I can't wait for the Dolphins to hit the field. But this time, what I want to see is both sides of the ball actually finish the game. I want the offense finish the game. I want the defense. I do have Miami winning 27-24 in probably a couple of minutes left in the game. You know, winning field goal. It's gonna be a close game. Chargers have a lot of injuries. So does Miami, but more to the Charger offensive line. So I think we should take advantage of that today. If we don't, then that tells you right there the streak, the strength and weaknesses. Sorry, of the Dolphins right now. So last night, those that joined me, I thank you so much. We had a great game last night, Georgia and Auburn. Guys, if you missed that game last night, I never seen a college game with more reviews, probably penalties all over. It was like two sides of a tale of a story. The first half was won by Auburn. The second half was won by Georgia. But it was the most crazy thing I ever seen in college football, to be honest with you. So I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready. I can't wait to the game. We only 11 minutes away, so hopefully you know, we could win this one tonight. Yeah, we got the Packers too playing. We got some good games. We got also Pittsburgh and the Cleveland Browns. ¿Cómo está, Jaradín? Thank you. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, Josh. Uh, you know, you just gotta, you know, keep grinding. That's the name of the sports, right? Keep grinding, keep fighting, to the end. Just don't give up, you know, and that's part of sports, you know. You gotta continue fighting, fighting, fighting until you know you finally get it right. And right now, this is the only opportunity the Dolphins can have to change their season around. You know, if they want to forget about the first 5 games, that's fine, okay. But it starts today. You know, you start breaking these games that you should win in your division, okay, and you break it down at the end of the season. You know, it could cost you a playoff. It could cost you any kind of problem in your division or in your rankings for you to to come at least to make it to the wild card. So there's a lot at stake today, guys. There's a lot of stakes. Miami needs to win this one regardless. The Chargers are coming in not as good as Miami. I'm gonna tell you the truth, not as good. But if you ask me what concern do I have with the Dolphins today, I'm gonna say it's gonna be the defense. The offense has put up 20 something points a game, so I'm not worried about the offense. You can see the offense is clicking. So let's see what happens. And I just can't wait. I can't wait for the both sides of the ball play well. So we only probably 10 minutes away, 9 minutes away for kickoff. I mean, it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a good fighting game, a good, probably a good offensive game. Tua versus Herbert. Once again, that's the fourth time they meet. Tua has a record of 2-1 versus Herbert. So, of course, Herbert has played more games than Tua, but I still believe it's going to be a good game, guys. If you haven't joined the chat, you could join the chat. Like I say, I'm gonna stay positive, keep positive. Hopefully, this team could win today. Give the fans a little bit of hope. And if we do it, man, I mean, like I said, one game at a time, right? That's actually the way the sports play. One game at a time. How lucky can you get? You could get lucky. You can start winning 3, 4 games in a row. You gotta get healthy. You can start winning 4 games. 3, 4 games in a row. But it starts today for the Miami Dolphins. So now you're gonna see my head going both ways because I got monitors all over my area today. So I'll be watching everything that's going on today. You got plenty of good games. By the way, if you just came in, the Jets did lost today. Tough loss, man. 13-11 by 2 points. That was a tough loss for the team. Now you'll see this if I get a break. This is the matchup I'm talking about today. 1 o'clock, almost there. Couple minutes away from kickoff. Uh, that picture you see there, from the owner to the head coach to the offensive guy to the defensive guy, this is what it's all about this Sunday. And that's the important thing about this game. Give me a second. Hold on. One game that I'll probably be watching today too is Pittsburgh and Cleveland. That's going to be amazing too. Because I'll tell you, Miles Garrett said that he wants to go after Aaron Rodgers. So that'd be amazing too. All right. Oh, man. Thank you for those that joined the chat and you guys are in here today. So waiting for a good game, man. That's all I can say. We're in commercial and we almost at kickoff. So one side I will have Pittsburgh and Cleveland. That game's gonna be good. I'm serious. These two teams don't like each other. All right. Thank you so much, those that have joined the chat. I appreciate it, you guys. We're 6 minutes away from kickoff, so still got time. Tell me who you like. I mean, tell me your pick. Who you think is gonna win? What's the score? So I'm excited, guys. I got Aqua Vale's actually at the game today. I hope he enjoyed the game. He's in Miami watching the game today. You're gonna two quarterbacks that were drafted the same year, going head to head. Remember when they started, we wanted Herbert, we didn't want Tua. The fans got upset. We got Tua. Herbert lands up with the Chargers. But now, man, it's round 4 between these two guys. Of course, Tua lead 2 games to 1, but it doesn't matter. It counts today. If they can win today, that's what counts, guys. All right, I see the Chargers heading to the field, and also the Dolphins. Then you got Gabriel uh, today facing the tough Pittsburgh Steelers defense in Pittsburgh. So there's some good games. There's some good games to be on top today. So, good weather in Miami down there. So, early October or mid October, if you want to call that. So, and by the way, if you don't know this, Justin Herbert has been pressured 85%. That's the highest in NFL this year. So they're gonna put pressure, but remember, he can still run. Herbert could run. He has good legs. But this is where it starts for the Miami Dolphins, guys. So 4 minutes away, and we're good to go. Now you guys probably be ahead of me, or I might be ahead of you because I'm watching from Georgia here. So sometimes you guys will be ahead of me with the game. But once again, I want to thank everybody last night that joined the Georgia Bulldog and Auburn Tigers. That was a heck of a game last night, guys. I want to thank you so much. We had so much fun last night. So now we have the Dolphins hitting the field, and pretty soon we're going to have football. Don't forget to hit the like button as you come in. I think the key for today for the Miami Dolphins is Darren Waller. If we could get the ball to Darren Waller and Waddle, and we could run the ball with HN and Ali Gordon and mix it around, I think we're going to have a field day today. But we have to do that. But our main thing is stop the running game. The Dolphins defense needs to stop the running game today, guys. That is the main key right here. Like I say, I'm not worried about the Dolphins offense. I am worried about their defense. So we are almost at game time. Actually, 3 minutes away from game time. No problem, brother. Thank you so much for joining and coming in. I'm gonna say victory Sunday for the Miami Dolphins today, man. Victory Sunday. Staying positive, man. Victory Sunday. If you guys haven't checked the Mad Greek, also his shorts, his video, guys, have a chance to check his video. Also, Aquavale, check his channel, Frozen Finn. He'll probably join after the half of the game. Yeah, a lot of people are not giving the Dolphins a chance today to win. But I feel that, and you also got 305 Gridiron, great channel also. Love those guys, man, the way they do their podcast, and very Dolphin loyal Dolphin. And there's a lot of us, a lot of loyal Dolphin fans, and you just gotta keep it on, man. Win, lose or draw, that's the toughest thing, right? We want changes, but hey, we gotta take it one game at a time. That's all I can say. One game at a time. You got also Haradin. He has a video thing. Check his channel. He play video games. Same thing as Aquavale. He has a sports channel and a video game. Check them out, guys. Thank you so much. But we almost at kickoff, 1 minute away. So maybe you guys are ahead of me. Like I said, I'm still waiting for my commercial to stop so I could go watch the game and see how well the Miami Dolphins will play today and give us our second victory of the year. So all I'm saying is I'm trying to remain positive and stay positive, and I will, regardless of what's going on. I mean, I understand how the fan base feels, but at the same time, we have to remain positive through all this that's going on right now. So, and I'm a firm believer, we got to stay positive, regardless of what happened. Key of this game, once again, defense, stop the run. Defense, get turnovers. Remember, Miami has picked up 5 turnovers in the last 2 games. So in that part, in that regards, the defense has played well enough, okay, to pick up these turnovers. The offense is putting up the 20 plus points a game. If you notice that, now it's the defense stopping the run, and I think Miami could have that today. It's going to be a field day for the Dolphins if they do that. Once again, I got Miami winning 27-24, last minute field goal win for the Dolphins. Hey, if it's higher than that, I'll take it too. So we almost there, guys. Almost there. It's 1 o'clock and waiting for the kickoff, and we should be ready to start here. Like I said, probably my side is probably way behind. Your side is probably ahead of me. All right, here we go. Might have to use 2 screens here. Okay. Another commercial again. Isn't that crazy? That is crazy. All right. All right. There's already kickoff in Pittsburgh. There's no kickoff here yet on my side. Don't ask me why. So I guess Pittsburgh will kick off to, well, Cleveland will pick up to Pittsburgh. So I guess they defer the ball. All right, here we go. Boy, is it bad when your thing just delays, man? Just crazy, man. All right. All right. Miami gets the ball first. Dolphin pick up the ball. He takes off. He's at the 30. He's at the 40. He's at the 45-yard line. Good return once again for the special team for the Miami Dolphins. All right. Good special team. Good return from Eckledge. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Now they're at the 45-yard line, and now there's a handoff to A-Chain, run up the middle 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 for the Dolphins at the Miami 48-yard line. All right, so we started good now with the kickoff. That's the one thing about the special team. I can't worry about the Dolphins. They got a good special team. All right, 2nd and 8 from the 48. To a pass, intercepted right from the get go. Tua throws an interception. Wow, man. By Ty Jefferson at the Los Angeles 39-yard line. Tua first pass intercepted. So the ball's at the 41-yard line. Here's a handoff now from Herbert to his running back. He picks up about 1 yard. So 2nd and 9 and the Los Angeles 42-yard line. Wow, man. You can't blame Tua for that. The guy had it, and the receiver had it, and he just muffed it and had it in his hand and it went to the other guy's hand. So you can't blame Tua for that interception. So it's 2nd and 9 to the LA 42-yard line. Not a good way to start, but let's see if the defense could hold. All right, Herbert pass complete to Harris for 8 yards at the Miami 50, so it'll be a 3rd and 1 for the defense. 3rd and 1 for the defense. They're at the Miami 50-yard line. Actually, they're in midfield. Third and 1. Herbert hands off to Haskins. He rushed up the middle. No yards. It'll be 4th and 1. I wonder if the Chargers are going for it. 4th and 1. Good play by the defense. Good play by the defense. Would they punt or would they go for it? It's midfield. They probably go for it. Yep. They'll go for it. Here's Herbert. He rushed up the middle. 2 yards. First down. 1st and 10 at the Miami 48-yard line. First down Chargers. Yeah, they win for it. So first down Chargers. I mean, that turnover, you can't blame Tua. The guy had it in his hand and just went to the other guy's hand. So 1st and 10 at the Miami 48-yard line. Well, that's not good for us, guys. If the defense can make a sack here, interception or fumble, get that back, the turnover back. All right. Here's a handoff to the running back. Pick up about, 2 yards to Vital. He rushed, 2 yards. So he has 2nd and 8 at the Miami 46-yard line. I mean, the defense is tightening up the run. I can see that already. But remember also, the Chargers had players on the offensive line hurt. So it'll be 2nd and 8 at the Miami 46-yard line. You're gonna see me. I'm looking both ways. I got TV here. I'm looking games all over. So we have a Herbert pass complete to Vital 6 yards. Tackle at the Miami 40. So now it's a 3rd and 2 for the Chargers. 3rd and 2. Can the defense make a stop here, guys? Can we get a sack or turnover here? All right, Ryder rush up the middle. Good stop by the defense again. Here we go. Good defensive stop. It'll be 4th and 2 for the LA Chargers. Good stop by the defense. I'm telling you, I can see they're stopping the running pretty well today. I know it's just the beginning, but they're showing pressure up the middle. So 4th and 2. Would the Chargers go for the field goal? Like I say, you guys probably be ahead of me. I'm probably ahead of you guys. Pittsburgh lead Cleveland 3-0 in the first. Good defense is stopped by the Cleveland Browns, by the way. All right, 4th and 2 from the Miami 40-yard line. Great defense by the Dolphins, by the way. 4th down, waiting for the. All right. The kicker field goal is good. Holder, penalty on Miami, unnecessary roughness. Oh my gosh. Gives the first down, the flag down. Wow, man. Now here's Hubert back to throw. He is sacked. So 2nd and 11 at the Miami 26-yard line. My gosh, we can't catch a break, dude. We cannot catch a break. 2nd and 11 at Miami 26-yard line. Here we go. Defense staying too long on the field. See if we can stop him here for a field goal. 2nd and 11. That's probably our 3rd penalty this year. Roughing the kicker. Not a good way to start for the Dolphins, by the way. Tua throws an interception. Of course, tipped by the guy hand. Fall into the defender hand. They get the ball at the 48-yard line. We stop them. And now we throw a flag on the kicker. So 2nd and 11 at the Miami 26-yard line. Wow. I think that was a bad call to me. All right, here's Herbert throwing, and he throws it to Keenan Allen, and he fumbles the ball, recovered by the Chargers. Wow, at the Miami 18-yard line. 3rd and 3. Wow, that was lucky, man. Wow, Miami cannot catch a break on this quarter, guys. But that got lucky. So 3rd and 3 at the Miami 18-yard line. Can the defense hold? All right, 3rd and 3. When we get the ball back, I hope we could drive and score a touchdown. I mean, because this defense looks tired already, to be honest with you. Wow. He fumbled, he came back for it. That was so close. We almost caught the ball. All right, 3rd and 3 with 8:07 remaining and counting. Timeout with the Dolphins. Dolphins just called the first timeout. I guess personnel issue. Timeout, Dolphins. Now there's a flag down, too. All right. Now Herbert back to pass. Incomplete. 4th and 3 at the Miami 18-yard line. Will they go for it with 7:55 remaining? There was a flag. They took the flag down. They called a timeout. So Miami has 2 timeouts. I guess they had too many people on the field. All right, here comes the field goal and is good. Chargers 3. Dolphins get the ball back. See if the Dolphins can score a touchdown on this one. I had to give credit to the defense. They played well enough. Unfortunately, things happen, right? Like I said, this is the NFL. All right, field goal is good. Miami gets the ball now. Back again. Hopefully, Tua can. And like I said, I can't blame Tua for that interception. It was off the guy's hands. So Dolphins put pressure. Look at the stadium. Doesn't even look empty. Full. It looks empty. All right, we're in a timeout situation here. We had a good kickoff return. We couldn't do nothing with it. Tua turned the ball over, but not his fault. It's not Tua's fault, guys. Not Tua's fault. Came out of the wide receiver hands and landed it to the defender hand. So can't blame Tua for that interception. So we have a break in the action. Now we have a kickoff, and Washington returned the kickoff to the Miami 24-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 at the Miami 24-yard line. So here we go, guys. See what Tua could do and this offense could do. 1st and 10 from the Miami 24-yard line. Oh man, Tua back to throw and pass incomplete to his tight end. Eso es verdad, Jaladín. Nosotros dijimos que este equipo está salado. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 from the Miami 24-yard line. And this is what I don't like when Tua start throwing the ball crazy like that. Just run the ball, man. You're not behind. You're only behind 3 points. So I don't know why they're doing this, to be honest with you. Why would you throw on 1st down? You're only down by 3 points. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why does he keep overthrowing? I have no idea. I mean, what's the rush? Where's the rush? All right, Tua pass complete to Waller for 5 yards, tackle at the Miami 29-yard line. I mean, what's the rush? You only down 3-0. I don't get it. I just don't get this. Not like you're down like 21. I mean, run the ball, mix it around. 3rd and 5 for the Dolphin 29-yard line. Wow. Yeah, me too. You're not the only one. Here we go. Back to throw. He is sacked. And now it's 4th and 6. There we go. 4th and 6. Dolphin needs to punt from the own 28-yard line. I mean, this cannot continue. I mean, run the ball. You're down by 3 points. You're not down by 20 or 30 points in the game. What's the rush? All right, we're going to punt the ball back. Tua gets sacked for 1 yard. All right, so here's the punt. 54 yards, fair catch at the 18-yard line. And actually, he ran it. He returned it from the 18 to the 29-yard line. So it'll be first and 10 at the Chargers' 29-yard line. Yeah, the team is bad, but man, I mean, it's more than coaching, I can tell you that. I don't know what Tua Tagovailoa was doing there, but whatever he was doing, it was terrible. I mean, that you don't. I mean, that's not how you play football. You're not. You're not behind, guys. You're not behind. Now you're gonna get a tired defense has been there for a while already on the field, and then yet they had to come back and stop the Chargers, which I think they could stop the Chargers. To be honest with you, well, there's a break in the action. We should be back once the once the commercial's over. God, I wish I could tell you what happened, but I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what Tua's rushing the ball for. I don't know why he's overthrowing the ball. I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know who the heck he's throwing to. That is crazy. All right, Dolphins are down 3-0 to the Chargers with 6:13 remaining in the first. That's right. Come on, defense. The defense playing well. I mean, what the heck is Tua doing, man? I mean, I'm watching the game. Is Tua throwing the ball? I mean, we're not down by 30, 40 points, are we? The last time I checked. Let's go defense, man. I'm rooting for the defense this time. But I guess if the defense is going to do well, the offense is not going to do well enough today. I don't know. I just can't believe what I'm seeing right now. All right, first and 10. Herbert's pass complete to Haskins for 9 yards. So it'll be second and 1 at the Chargers' 38-yard line. Sí, hermano, con fe. You. Oh, man, come on, Tua. Really, man. All right, second and 1 from the Chargers' 38-yard line. Chargers up 3-0 with 6:01 remaining. We need a turnover interception here. Harris rush up the middle for 2 yards. So first down for the Chargers at the Chargers 40-yard line. I have to give credit for the defense. Defense came to play today so far. They have played pretty well. All right, here go first and 10 from the Chargers 40-yard line. We need a sack or interception here. We need something from the defense to come up with another turnover, a sack, whatever here. Herbert pass completed to Harris for 3 yards. Push out of bounds at the Miami 43-yard line. All right, for second and 7 at the Chargers 43-yard line. We need a sack here. We need a defensive sack here, guys, and get the ball back for 2 up. Defense has played well enough to hold this team. 4:50 remaining. Yeah, fumble. Yep. Yeah. Wow. He's oh god, 2 fumbles. Man, let me tell you, man. Well, the first one he fumbled and recovered. And there it is. First and 10 Miami. They got lucky. That's 2 fumbles they got already, one recovered by them. So Miami has the ball at the 49-yard line. You see how excited I am? I'm so excited, Cap, for life. Because I don't know what the offense is going to give me now when they get the ball back. That's why I'm so excited. So first and 10 for the Dolphins at the Chargers 49-yard line. Come on. We need a freaking touchdown here. Run the freaking ball, McDaniels. Run the ball. All right, Miami has the ball with a fumble here at the 49-yard line. So let's see what the offense could do with 4:11 in the first quarter. That's 2 fumbles already, like you said. He said, I'm excited too. Oh, man. I'm telling you, if Tua doesn't score a touchdown here or McDaniel don't run the ball here, trust me, you should give him a airplane ticket and say, hey, see ya. And I'm dead serious, guys. Golly, man. 2 turnovers, one they recover. We recover this one. The defense playing the best they can. Remember, that's how they started against Carolina. I'm not going to put my hopes so high. You don't see me so excited today, but, I take a win today. It starts with a win. Because I'm excited too. Oh, man. They're in the commercial break on my side. Aquaville is watching the game, so he's actually live down there today. He went to see the Chargers Miami game. So I was planning to go to the one from Atlanta, but I don't know yet. Depends on my schedule. Wow, first and 10. Dolphins at the Charger 49-yard line. Man, can we see an Ollie Gordon or A-Chain 49-yard touchdown run here to go up 7-3? Wouldn't that would be nice? If McDaniel would tell Tua to run the ball, hand off the ball. By the way, that fumble recovery was by Jordan Brooks. He's having probably the best year as a Dolphin. Brooks he's having probably lead the team in tackle too. He's amazing, man. Carlos said, yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. First and 10 at the 49-yard line. I'm waiting for this commercial here on my side. He said, let's go. Cap said, let's go. Yeah, Cap, we need Ollie Gordon or either A-Chain to break a 49-yard touchdown here, man. I'm not that dinking dunking stuff from Tua today. Overthrowing his receivers and his tight ends and all that. I know the first interception is not his fault. It came out of, I think, Waller's hand, whatever, or Waddle. I forgot who the receiver. So here we go. Touchdown. Touchdown. Dolphins. There you go. A-Chain 49. I said it. Yeah, baby. I said it. Give it an A-Chain. Give it an A-Chain. I said it. Give it an A-Chain. I called it. Do I get a B plus for that one or A plus? Miami up 7-3. A-Chain with a 49-yard run. Sorry. A 49. Wow. I called it. And there we go. That's what we needed. God, it's about freaking time. McDaniel heard me from here. Wow. Yeah, I said it. You got to run the freaking ball, McDaniel. What the heck, man? Here we go. That's what I wanted. You're right. I called it. Actually, we all called it. We all fans. We wanted to run. We got the run. Man, about freaking time, man. 7-3 Dolphins with 4-3 remaining. Now let's get defense. Let's get a turnover back again. Let's go defense. 7-3 Dolphins with 4-3. Yeah. That's what we needed. You run the ball, you'll be successful. I can tell you that. I went for the kickoff and 63 yards and return at the LA 32-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. So here we go. Come on, defense. Give me an interception here. Interception from Mika. Come on. I'm calling an interception from Mika in this drive. First and 10 for the Chargers at the 32-yard line. By the way, Pittsburgh's beating Cleveland 3-0 on my side here. All right, so there's a handoff to the running back and picks up about 4 yards to the Chargers 36-yard line. 2nd and 6. Come on, guys. Another fumble, another interception here. Mika interception for a touchdown. Let's go. I'm calling it. Come on, Mika. You do a return here. Here's Herbert to pass to McConkey for 5 yards, push out of bounds at the LA 41-yard line. So 3rd and 1 from the Chargers 41-yard line. Come on, defense. A stop right here. Let's get a sack here. Let's get a sack. 3rd and 1 from the Chargers 41-yard line. Let's get a sack. A sack fumble. How about that? Wow. Fatal rush. Here we go. The defense. 38 yards to the Miami 21-yard line. What a big rush. What a big hole. This is where the defense. Wow. 1st and 10 at the Miami 21-yard line. Big run. 38 yards by Vital. That gap opened pretty fast. 1st and 10, Herbert, back to throw. Pass incomplete, intended to Vital. So 2nd and 10 at the Miami 21-yard line. That was a heck of a run, man. Big hole. Picked up a good big hole. All right, 2nd and 10 at the Miami 21-yard line. Let's get an interception here, Mika, for a touchdown. Come on. Let's get an interception here. Those that's watching, thank you so much for watching at the chat. Thank you for joining in, watching the game with me too also. Don't forget, guys, to check their channels and subscribe to the channel. Great contact both all the way. All right, so 2nd and 10 from the Miami 21-yard line. Now it's 3rd and 2 from the Miami 13-yard line. Vital rush up the middle for 8 yards. So 3rd and 2. Come on, defense. Let's get a stop here. Third and 2 at the Miami 13-yard line. We need to stop. All right. Vital, up the middle, stopped. Great defense. 4th and 2. Great defense for the Dolphins. Cut him short up the middle. Good defense. Give him credit. Good defense. All right. Here comes the field goal and is good. 7-6 Dolphins. Now we need to come back, give it an HN, and give him another run and give it a water and pass it around. Fourth and 2 from the Miami 13-yard line. And he kicks a field goal to make it 7-6 Dolphins. So good stop by the Dolphins defense, even though they allowed that big run of 38 yards. Now we need to come back and score. There's only 35 seconds left in the first quarter. One thing I'm telling the Dolphins defense today, man, they're hitting. They're popping the players. They're actually playing physical football. But we do have to fix our defense up the middle, man. We do have to fix that with Zach Sealer and Grant, the rookie. I know he's a rookie, but this is actually the 6th game of the season, so we need to fix that issue right there. All right, so now the score 7-6, 35 seconds, waiting for the kickoff, and see, we got a kickoff return, man. What about a kickoff return for a touchdown too? That was by the way, 31-yard field goal attempt by the Chargers. That was a great run by A-Chain, man. 49 yards. Right, waiting for the break of the action. It's all right, Carlos. We're also excited here, man. We saw a big run from A-Chain. 7-6 Dolphins, 35 seconds in the first quarter, which probably going to run it out in one play and then start the second quarter. All we need is another touchdown here, guys. Give me another touchdown, Tua. Give it to A-Chain. Give it to Ollie this time, man. I want Ollie to score a touchdown. All right, here's the kickoff, and Eckridge returned the ball at the Miami, 29-yard line? So 28 seconds left. 1st and 10 at the Miami 29-yard line. Let's go. Give me another big run here, man. Another big run, a big throw. But do something. 1st and 10 at the Miami 29-yard line. All right, here we go. A-Chain runs up the 16 yards. There we go, man. Give it to A-Chain, man. There we go, another 16 yards. First down, Dolphins. That'll probably be the end of the first quarter. Yep, 1st and 10 at the Miami 45. There you go, A-Chain already. 2 carries. Woo! That man's struggling today. First and 10 in the Miami 45. That should be the end of the first quarter. Dallas is beating Carolina Panthers 10-3. Tell me how excited I am. All right, there's a penalty against the Chargers of zone infraction, 5 yards. So that's going to give us 1st and 5 at the 50-yard line with 1 second. That's it. It's going to be second quarter anyhow. Even though that stopped the clock, but they're going to roll it to 1st and 5. There you go. Dolphins lead 7-6. They're in midfield, 1st and 5, when we return for the second quarter. Boy, Harbaugh's not happy. Harbaugh is screaming on the sideline. Let's go Dolphins. Hey, brother, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining the chat, man. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button, the thumbs up, and hit the like button as you come in. This game is good. 7-6 Dolphins, and they have the ball at the 50-yard line. 1st and 5. With A-Chain, so far right now, A-Chain stats is, tell you right now, A-Chain has 2 carries for 51 yards, a 25.5 average. 1 touchdown, the longest, 49 yards. 2 is 1 for 3 for 5 yards. Just give it an A-Chain. That's all I can say. And we're going into the second quarter. I think I'll put Ollie in and give it to Ollie and let Ollie go 50 yards for a touchdown. How about that? So far, the defense has hold for the Dolphins. I mean, they had some holes that opened up, and the guy had great run, but at the same time, that's part of football, right? So we just got to get the defense rested here. Going, if we could get a drive here and get 7 more points, get the defense rested and take it from there. But we got to run the ball, and that's the game. That's the thing. Run the ball. Run the ball. Run the ball until you show me you can stop me. That's it. You show me you can stop me, I'm fine. But you got to run the ball. If you guys join in, it's Miami up 7-6 at the end of the first quarter. It's been all A-Chain in the first quarter. The Charger has 2 field goals. Miami has the only touchdown. Let's see if Waller could get a touchdown here too. I'm all about touchdown today. I don't want no field goals, but I did predict Miami winning 27-24. All right, here we go. And there's a rush. I got for 1 yard. Washington rush for a yard, so it's 2nd and 4, I guess, at the Charger 49-yard line. All right, 2nd and 4 from the Chargers 49-yard line. Let's go. Give it an A-Chain, guys. Thank you. Those that join in, hasn't joined in, just be sure to hit the like button as you enter. All right, 1st and 10. Here we go. Tua Tagovailoa pass to who? A-Chain, 10 yards, and another first down for the Dolphins. There we go. 1st and 10 at the Chargers 39-yard line. I guess all A-Chain today. Let's get that touchdown, guys. Another touchdown. 1st and 10 from the Chargers 39. Just run the ball, man. Just run the ball. Here's a handoff to A-Chain. Pick up 2 yards. That's okay. at the Chargers 37-yard line. Not bad at all. 2nd and 8. Start running, you open the pass. You open the pass, you can't stop running. So you got to start running first. Second and 8 from the Chargers 37-yard line. A-chain rush up the middle. Good stop. Good defense by the Chargers. 3rd and 8 from the 37. All right, here's when you utilize Waller. Here's when you get your tight end involved. Get your tight end involved here, or either Waddle. Tua step back, pass incomplete. Wow, man, I tell you. Tua Tagovailoa. All right, 3rd and 8 from the Chargers 37-yard line. We are in field goal range, by the way. Tua pass complete, made by Waller. Here we go. But at the 23, penalty on Miami, offensive holding. This is not good. 3rd and 18 from the 47. Now we start making mistakes in the offensive line. It was wide open for the first down. That's why I didn't scream. I saw the flag come out. Great catch, by the way. But I saw the flag come out. 3rd and 18. That's all. Bomb away, man. Just bomb this away, man. 3rd and 18 from the Chargers 47-yard line. Mental mistakes. Mental mistakes. That's all they are. Mental mistakes. Here's a pass from Waddle. Catch to A-chain for 8 yards. Push out of bounds at the Chargers 39-yard line. Trick play, but still short of the first down. 4th and 10 at the LA 39. Will they go for the field goal here? Wow. Trickery play for the Dolphins. Trickery play. It's a 57-yard field goal, and the kick is up, and it's no good. No good for the field goal. First missed field goal for Patterson. Wow. 7-6 Dolphins. Missed field goal. All right. Breaking the action. There's a break in the action. Chargers of the ball. 1st and 10 at the Chargers 47-yard line. That's the bad thing about the field goal. Pittsburgh leave Cleveland 6-0. 2 field goals for Pittsburgh. That Cleveland defense is playing a heck of a game today. So, all right. Yeah. What can I tell you, man? They're driving the ball and a flag comes down, and when that happens, man, you hurt your team. That's part of sports, man. You know, you gotta, it's called discipline. It's What can I tell you, man? It's disappointing. I don't disagree with you. Uh, you get so hyped for this team, you get so excited. That's what I mean. They scored a touchdown. HN, made a good run. There's things you got to mix it around. McDaniel game plan, to be honest with you. I really don't know what he's doing. Well, no, today, I mean, Dolphin win, it saves his job. Dolphin lose, we're talking about something different on Monday, tomorrow. And you can't make these mental mistakes. I understand it's part of football, but at the same time, man, you're driving, you're in the field, you got to do things right. But that's a coaching issue right there. All right, 1st and 10. Here's Herbert, pass complete to McConkey for 21 yards. They're at the Miami 32 yards already. 1st and 10 at the Miami 32-yard line. So let's see if the defense can hold here and at least a field goal or an interception or turnover. We need something on this defense. So 1st and 10 at the Miami 32. That was a 21-yard pass from Herbert. And this is where the Chargers can get dangerous. If they start mixing it around and you can't stop both things, it's going to get tough. All right, here's a handoff to the running back. Wow, 19 yards at the Miami 13. Here we go. Typical Dolphin defense. Allow a 19 yards pass. Run. Sorry, run. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the Miami 13-yard line. Just 2 plays, just like that. Did I saw Ethan Barner playing? No, it's not Ethan Barner. 1st and 10 at the Miami 13-yard line. Can the defense get a turnover here, guys? All right, here's a rush up the middle and no yards. Good play by the defense. 2nd and 10 at the Miami 13-yard line. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line. Miami needs to stop here. Here we go. I just feel bad for this defense because this offense cannot score. Okay, they scored the first touchdown with A-Chain, but I don't know. I just don't know. I believe if Miami plays a college team, they'll beat them. All right. There is a penalty on the Chargers for a false start. So that'll send them back to good news. 2nd down and 15 at the Miami 18-yard line. There was movement all over that field right there. Dolphin defense needs to stop right here. They need a turnover. They need something here. Create something here. 2nd and 15 from the Miami 18-yard line. Sorry about that. With 9:52 remaining in the second quarter. Can they get a sack here? Interception? You name it. They need something. All right, here's Herbert pass complete to McConkey for 7 yards. Tackle at the Miami 11-yard line. So here it is, 3rd and 8 from the Miami 11-yard line. Can we get a sack or interception or hold them here? I tell you, defense is doing their part, but they're giving up big plays so far in this game. They're giving up a 38-yard run and then a 19-yard run in the game. So now it's 3rd and 8 from the Miami 11. And I know it's going to happen. Probably Weaver's going to bring the pressure. And yeah, he stepped back and it's incomplete from Herbert. So now they're going for a field goal again to take the lead. 7-6 Dolphins. And they're bringing the field goal unit. And the kick is up and it's good. So now the Chargers lead 9-7 with 8:50 remaining. Let's see what the Dolphins have in store when they get the ball back. Wow, man. It was a 29-yard field goal, by the way. 29-yard field goal. It's 9-7 Chargers. And let me tell you something. He missed his wideout for that touchdown in the corner. He was wide open. Thank God for that. All right, it's now 9-7 Chargers with 8:39 remaining in the second quarter. Oh, wow. What about a kickoff return here? 9-7 Chargers, 8:39 remaining on the clock. Yeah, I know how you feel, Carlos. Let's go, man. Yeah, that's what I said. Let's go. All I tell you is we cannot go 3-and-out here because that defense is tired. I can tell you that right now. We should get a good kickoff return here. Let's go, Dolphins. Let's go, guys. All right, kickoff and the end zone will be a touchback. Miami will start at the 35-yard line. All right, 1st and 10 from the 35. So let's see what Tua and company could do here. They got to eat some clock here, guys. Score a touchdown here. Pittsburgh leading Cleveland 6-0 in the second quarter, too. All right, Tua pass complete to Waddle for 7 yards at the Miami 42-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 3. Let's see if we get some touchdown here. We got a touchdown here, guys. Mix it around here. 2nd and 3 from the Miami 42-yard line. Ollie Gordon rushed up the middle, minus 2 yards. Lost 2 yards. Now we're going backwards. 3rd and 5 for the Dolphins at the 40-yard line. It's funny how they open holes for HM, but they can't open a hole for Ollie. 3rd and 5. It's a big 3rd and 5 for the Dolphins right here at the 40-yard line. They got to get the first down because I'm going to tell you, the defense is tired, guys. 3rd and 5 at the Miami 40. All right, to a pass to Malik Washington for 9 yards, tackle at the Miami 49-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. We got to mix it around. Got to mix it around, guys. Mix it around. 1st and 10 from the 49. Give it an A-chain, man. There's a flag down, too, by the way. All right. I guess I took the flag down. 1st and 10. Wow. All right, to a pass. Catch by Waddle for 19 yards. They're the Chargers' 32-yard line. 1st and 10 Dolphins at the 32-yard line. Let's go, guys. Let's get a touchdown. Let's get a touchdown to Waddle here. Or A-chain. 6:37 remaining. 1st and 10 at the Chargers' 32-yard line. We got to mix it here. Mix it around. 2nd and 7 from the Chargers' 29. A-chain rush up the middle. Pick up about 3 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 7 from the Chargers' 29-yard line. So he did run 3 yards. All right. 6:02 and counting. I want to know why the Dolphins are rushing this. Penn State just fired their head coach. Anybody in college football out there? All right, 2nd and 7 from the Chargers' 29-yard line. That was the breaking news that came on my phone. All right, Tua, back to throw. Push out of bounds. Nah, you pick up nothing. No yards. Complete to Waddle, no yards. I don't like those plays, guys. I just don't like those plays. 3rd and 7 for the from the Chargers 29-yard line, and they just fired the Penn State coach. So here we go. 3rd and 7 from the LA 29. Can we get a touchdown here or a first down? At least a first down. All right, two. A step back to pass. Incomplete to Malik Washington. Here we go again. So now we go for the field goal to take the lead. And the field goal is good. Miami now leads 10-9. So James Franklin, Lions head coach, is gone in college football. All right, so the Dolphins lead 10-9 on the 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter before halftime. I don't know. Is Tua nervous? Is Tua a rookie or what? He's playing like he's a rookie, man. Like he's afraid. I think it's more about his hip injury that he has and a thumb injury. Remember, he's playing with a game with a hip injury and a thumb injury. And McDaniel said that it was nothing to be worried about. That was in the actual reporters and the injury list. All right, Riley Patterson made the field goal, by the way. So it's 10-9 Dolphins. But there's something you have to watch in this game. You know, it was said, during the week that Tua had a thumb injury and also his hip history injury. So that's important to watch this game, guys. Because, he's overthrowing the ball. His accuracy is not there. Let me give you some stats of the game. Herbert is 9 for 12 for 75 yards, 8.3 average, 1 sack, and a 90.6 rating. Tua is 3 for 6, 22 yards, 7.3, a 19.4 rating. Not good at all. HN has 4 carries for 69 yards, a 17.3 average. Vital has 9 carries, 72 yards, a 8.0 average. So, but Miami leads 10-9. Now waiting for the kickoff. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining in. All right, it's 10-9 Dolphins with 4:30 remaining in the second half. I will get a break and then I'll come back for the final score. The next 2 quarters. It's going to be a close game. I can see it already. Defense is holding, it's holding, but they're giving big plays. So thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Yeah, 10-9 Dolphins with 4:30 remaining and waiting for the kickoff. And hopefully the Dolphins defense could make a stop here, get the ball back. Unfortunately, the Chargers do get the ball at the second half because the Dolphins, they got the ball first. And we turn over the ball by a tipped interception. So, all right, here's Patterson, and the kickoff is return and tackle at the the Chargers 35-yard line. So, 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the 35-yard line. Thank you so much. So, 1st and 10 from the Chargers with 4:25 remaining. Can the Dolphin defense hold here, force a turnover, or do something here? We already have 2 fumbles. They recover 1, and we recover 1. So here we go. Herbert pass complete to Disley for 4 yards. Tackle the Miami 39-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 6 at the Chargers 39-yard line. At halftime, I'll give you guys every score that I have here so far. I haven't given my scoreboard yet. All right, so Herbert, 2nd and 6 from the Chargers 39-yard line. With 3:32, Herbert back to throw. Throw to Gaxton for 8 yards. Tackle at the Chargers 47-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the 47-yard line. With 3:32 and counting. 1st and 10. Come on, we need a pick 6 here, man. We need a pick 6. Let's go, Dolphins. Herbert pass completed. He's having a good game, by the way, guys. Now there's a rush up the middle from Haskins, I think it was. Yeah, number 47, 40 something. Well, 0 rush, no yards. Good play by the defense. 2nd and 10 at the Chargers 47-yard line. 42-yard line. All right, and there's a penalty, false start on the Chargers. So it'll be 2nd and 15 at the LA Chargers 42-yard line. We need a sack here, guys. We need a sack here. We need a turnover. We need something to happen for this team here, man. Get a spark back on this defense. 2nd and 15 from the Chargers 42-yard line. Can we get a sack here, man, and get an interception? And go up 17-9 at the half? I guess I'm asking too much. All right, here we go. 2nd and 15 at the Chargers 42-yard line. All right, there's another flag. Oh, false start. Wow, 2nd and 20 now. That's the way it goes, baby. 2nd and 20 from the Chargers 37-yard line. Now the Chargers are making mistakes with 2:08 remaining. 2nd and 20 at the Chargers 37-yard line. Probably going to a two minute warning. We need a sack here, guys. Sack, a fumble, or interception for a touchdown. Go in the half 17-9 at the half. All right, 2nd and 20. Now the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning, guys. 2-minute warning. The Chargers have a 2nd and 20 at the Chargers 37-yard line. So all we need is just get this ball back here, right here, and get some points before we head to the locker room. Now the 2-minute warning's there. Let me give you some scoreboard right away here. Give you some score. All right. We have Dolphins winning 10-9. Of course, Steelers up 9-0 over the Browns. We have the Colts beating the Cardinals. We have the Cowboys beating the Panthers 17-10. Eagles 17. Then later on today will be Titans and Raiders at 4:05. 49ers and Buccaneers. That's going to be a good one at 4:05. Bengals and Packers also at 4:25. Then you have Lions and Chiefs tonight at 8 o'clock at 8:20. Then you have, I think it's Monday Night Football, Bills and Falcons, and Bears and Commanders. That's your 2 Monday Night Football. Let me go back home here and check on the Dolphins. So that is your scoreboard today for the NFL. So that get some good games, man. Can the Dolphins follow up with a sack fumble here? That's all we need. I did call the A-chain touchdown earlier. So I'm calling for a sack fumble for a touchdown here. Or interception from Mika. We got to get something going, guys. Because Tua ain't looking good at all. I'm gonna be dead serious. Tua's not looking good at all. Tua numbers and at this game, I think he has less than 50 yards passing, man. Herbert has 87. Tua has 50 yards. Barely 50 yards. All right, here we go. Herbert, step back to pass. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 20. Here we go. Put on the pressure. Get the ball back and get a score here, Dolphins. 3rd and 20 from the Chargers' 37-yard line. All we need is them don't make a idiot mistake here. Play it smart, defense. Play it smart. And remember, Miami only has 2 timeouts. The Charger has all 3 timeouts. So 3rd and 20 from the Chargers' 37-yard line. Herbert pass complete to Gadsden for 5 yards. Tackle by the Dolphins at the 42-yard line. There we go. 4th and 15. We'll get the ball back with 1:43 and counting. Miami did call a timeout, so that is 1 timeout remaining. So I want to see how McDaniel will run this defense. Okay, I really want to see Daniel run this defense on the 2-minute drill. We could get some points out of this, guys. That's all we need. So 1:48 remaining. 4th and 14. So they give him an extra yard. So they're at the 43-yard line. So here comes the punt. The punting unit. I had to give good credit for the defense. Good stop by the defense, by the way. All right. Fair catch at the Miami 18 yard. So Miami will start 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line with 138 remaining. All right. I want to see his hurry up offense. We need to at least get a touchdown here or a field goal. There's a timeout on the field. Oh man. Come on, Tua. Let's go, Dolphins. Let's go. Let's get a score. There's a break in the action. Like I said, I'll be back after halftime. Let me tell you, Cleveland's playing pretty good against against Pittsburgh. It's only 9-0 Pittsburgh. All field goals. Their defense is just holding up. The only thing is the rookie has been struggling for the Browns. If they could get a touchdown here before half, I mean, it could be a good game, 9-7. And so far, they're at the Pittsburgh 45-yard line with 1:11 remaining. Oh, there's a flag down. I'm talking about the Pittsburgh game. That's controversial call. Wow. All right, let's see what the Dolphins could do here. Can they get a drive going? Now they call pass interference against Cleveland offense. And they call another flag on the other guy, too, so offset penalties. They're going at it at Pittsburgh, I can tell you that. All right, we need a good run from A-Chain here, man. But anyhow, there it goes. He rushed up the middle, 9 yards. Up to the Miami 27-yard line. 2nd-and-1 at the Miami 27-yard line. Good run by A-Chain. Of course, hurry up offense. 2nd-and-1 to the Miami 27. With 130 and counting. Tua pass completed to Waddle for 11 yards. Another first down. 1st-and-10 at the Miami 38-yard line. Here we go. Hurry up offense. I want to see points. 109 remaining. At the Miami 38-yard line. Tua, step back. Intended to A-Chain, incomplete. So 2nd-and-10 at the Miami 38-yard line. 59 seconds left before the half. Oh, good throw from the rookie, from the Cleveland rookie quarterback. Beautiful throw down the sideline. All right, 2nd-and-10. Tua, step back, pass, incomplete for Miami. Wow, man. 3rd-and-10. I think Tua needs to go to a learning school how to throw the ball, man. Throwing the ball short in the ground. Get in front of the receiver. 3rd-and-10 at the Miami 38-yard line with 52 seconds left. Wow, man, he dropped the ball. The guy from Cleveland. Woof. That would have been a touchdown. All right, 3rd-and-10 for the Miami 38-yard line. Here we go. Tua throws to Waddle, 45 yards. First and goal with 39 seconds. Actually, first and 10 at the Chargers 17-yard line. Good throw by Tua. Great throw. That's it. Let's do it, man. 46 seconds left. First and 10 from the Chargers 17-yard line. That's what I'm talking about. Bombs away, baby. Timeout by the Chargers. That's a Charger first timeout with 46 seconds. This is a crucial touchdown for the Dolphins if they can get a touchdown. That's all they need. They need to get a touchdown. Wow, great catch, man. Great catch by Waddle going out of bounds. Great catch. Dove through his back, and man, if he would have thrown a little bit more, he would have been gone to the sidelines for a touchdown. Wow, man. That was so close. All right, here we go. Tua, step back. Incomplete for A-Chain. Second and 10 at the Chargers 17-yard line. That was a heck of a catch from Waddle from his back. All right, second and 10 at the Chargers 17-yard line. Under 40 seconds left. We have to get a touchdown here, guys, before the half. We got to get a touchdown. Wow, man. Hang on to the ball, guys. Hang on to the balls. A-Chain lately has been dropping balls down the sidelines. I'm not lying to you. Wow. Tua Tagovailoa pass, A-Chain, push out of bounds at the 9, penalty on Miami. Here we go. Illegal use of a hand. 10 yards, second and 20 from the 27-yard line. See, here we go. The freaking mistakes the Dolphin does every time. When they get close to the end zone, this is the mistake we do. 21 seconds left. A-Chain rush up the middle, 8 yards. They're the Chargers 19-yard line, so it's third and 12 with 19 seconds. I guess they call timeout because you ran the ball. That made no sense, man. That made no sense, guys. Mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. So third and 12 from the Chargers 19-yard line. Can we punch it in here? Timeout, Dolphins. That's their last timeout. So they're going to try to get it in here, punch it in here for a touchdown, and go for the field goal. And once again, man, clock management for this team. Because they put 26 seconds back on the clock, or a couple seconds back on the clock. All right. Dolphin going for the field goal, and the kick is up, and it's good. Miami lead 13-9. So they went for the field goal, guys. For the field goal. It'll be 13-9 at the half. Wait for the kickoff. 4th and 2, and Tua threw it to Hill for 10 yards. But way short, so they settle for the field goal. $13-9 Dolphins at the half. That's it. They're at halftime. So, let me give you some stats. I'll be back, guys, at the chat to join you guys. Let me give you some stats here. Ready? For the game. Herbert is 11 of 14, 87 yards, 7.9 average. Vital is the leading rusher, 9 carries, 72 yards. Receiving, the leader receiving is McConkey, 4 target, 3 catches, 33 yards. For the Dolphins, Tua is 8 for 15 for 106 yards. A-Chain, 6 attempts, 81 yards. Leading receiver is Waddle, 6 target, 5 receptions. So right now, it's 9-3 Pittsburgh over Cleveland at the half. And now we have the Dolphins up 13-9. I see you guys after halftime. Enjoy yourself and eat something, take a break. And let's see what happens in the second half for the Miami Dolphins. So stay tuned. All right, fans. Welcome back. Start of the third quarter. Hope you guys got something to eat, something to treat on. So here's the kickoff, and Miami makes the tackle, and the Chargers will start at the 28-yard line. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the 28-yard line. Here we go. We are 2 quarters away for the victory lane here. Let's go defense. All right, here's a handoff to the running back, and actually he rushed for the 10 yards. Haskin rushed for 10 yards, tackled the Miami 38-yard line. Sorry, Miami got the ball at the kickoff at the end zone to the Chargers. So now here's another rush from Harris. Only pick up 1 yard this time. 2nd down and 9 at the Chargers 39-yard line. I guess I'm going too fast. So 2nd and 9 from the Chargers 39. Let's go defense. Let's go. We need our defense to show up. Show up in this quarter here, get the ball back, and we need to score some touchdown, guys. Welcome back to those that are on the chat and stay with me on the chat. Thank you so much. It's 2nd and 9 for the Chargers at their own 39-yard line. Come on, we got a victory ride here for the Dolphins. Let's go. We need a turnover here. Let's get it rolling, guys. All right, here's Herbert. Pass complete to McConkey for 4 yards. Tackle by Miami. I forgot who's that. So it's at the, I can't see what it's at the Chargers 43-yard line. So it's 3rd and 5. So can the defense make a stop here? 3rd and 5 at the Chargers 43-yard. So if we make a stop here, man, total yards, Miami 88 rushing, 123-yard passing. So can Miami stop them here? Can the defense make a stop? So here's Herbert pass to Keenan Allen, 7 yards, a 1st down. They're in the Miami territory at midfield. So good throw by Herbert. 1st and 10 at the Miami 50-yard line. Come on, defense. We need a stop here. We need a stop. 1st and 10 at the Miami 50-yard line. They started at their own 28, by the way. So they had a 10-yard rush, then a 2-yard rush, and a pass. So now it's 1st and 10 at the Miami 50-yard line. Herbert completed a 3rd down and 5. Man, we have interception or fumble here or either a sack. We need a sack here, guys. We need a defense respond, man. All right. 1st and 10 for the Miami 50. Herbert pass completed to McConkey for 16 yards. It's 1st and 10 at the Miami 34-yard line. So now they're passing. They're not running. So they're mixing it around. So 1st and 10 at the Miami 34-yard line. Herbert came out of the 3rd quarter just swinging the ball, man. Just swinging it right now. All right, 1st and 10 from the Miami 34-yard line. Can we hope for a field goal here instead of a touchdown? Let's see, guys. Here's Herbert, step back. He throws to Harris, incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10 from the Miami 34-yard line. We need pressures, guys. We need pressure. We need a lot of pressure up the middle. So we need right now pressure. All right, 2nd and 10 from the Miami 34-yard line. Carlos said, let's go. Let's go, Dolphins. That's right. Let's go. Let's get a sack here, man. A fumble, interception. Let's do something here. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Complete. 14 yards. Push out of bounds at the Miami 20-yard line. 1st and 10 at the Miami 20-yard line. All right. The Chargers are moving the ball against this defense. 1st and 10 at the Miami 20. 13-9 Dolphins. Right, Herbert. Back to pass. Catch made by Lambert Smith for 1 yard. Tackle at the Miami 19-yard line. So it's 2nd and 9, the Miami 19-yard line. Let me tell you, the Dolphins are putting pressure. It's just that they can't get to the quarterback right now. All right, 2nd and 9 from the Dolphins 19-yard line. Herbert pass to Gaston for 6 yards down at the Miami 13. So it's 3rd and 3. Another third down for the Chargers. 3rd and 3 at the Miami 13-yard line. We need pressure here, guys. We need pressure. We got to stop the run. We got to stop the pass here. Third down and 3 from the Miami 13-yard line. Can the Dolphins get a sack here? They got to get something here. 3rd and 3 from the Miami 13-yard line. They need pressure. Well, Herbert pass to Keenan to the 6-yard line. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 6. Good throw by Herbert, by the way. That was hard to defend. So 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Here we go. This is what I'm worried about, guys. Let's go, defense. 1st and goal from the 6. Now there is a flag down. False start against the Chargers. It'll be 1st and goal from the Miami 11-yard line. Win back 5 yards. So 1st and goal from the Miami 11-yard line. Now 2nd and goal from the 6. Hubert threw a pass for 5 yards. All right, 2nd and goal from the Miami 6-yard line. I say Hubert's Herbert. Second and goal from the Miami 6-yard line. So far, 11 plays, 66 yards. with 6:49 remaining. Herbert passed back and he throws for 1 yard, tackle at the Miami 5. So it'll be third and goal to the Miami 5 yard line. This will be a good stop for the defense if they can stop them. All right, third and goal for the Miami 5 yard line. Can the Dolphins stop the Chargers here? Let's go, defense. Third and goal from the 5. Herbert throws a touchdown. McConkey, 5 yard touchdown. Touchdown waiting for the extra point. Touchdown Chargers. Here comes the extra point. 16-13 Chargers. Let's see how the Dolphins retaliate back when they get the ball. That was a quick strike from the Chargers, right from the kickoff on the second half. All right, Dolphin trail 16-13 with 7:26 remaining. They took almost 6 minutes. They took 7 minutes 34 seconds. 13 plays, 72 yards for the drive. So Miami needs to get a drive going here in the second half. 16-13 Chargers. They did not waited or hesitated. They just went in straight and just did what they had to do. Yeah, that's the defense, Carlos. You know, this is this team and defense. You see, when the defense is struggling, man, and listen, if you look at it, the Charger, they mix it around. They went running, passing, running, passing, running. And that really could get any kind of defense and confuse the defense. I mean, they're down 16-13. Still early. You still got a quarter and a half to go. I mean, they took a lot. I mean, you're talking about 13 plays, 72 yards, 734 for this touchdown. Miami just needs to come back and respond. That's it. They have to respond. Look at Aaron Rodgers being a referee now. Tell the referee that was holding. I'm telling you, Cleveland defense is playing good, guys. It's only 9-3. That defense is playing good against Pittsburgh. The only thing is they got a rookie quarterback. That's all. All right, here's the kickoff from the Chargers to the Dolphins. Miami is trailing 16-13 with 7:26 remaining in the third quarter. That was an easy drive for the Chargers. Not kidding either. They made it too easy. The defense made it too easy, guys. So let's see if the Dolphins can come back and score. 16-13 with 7:26 remaining. All right, here's a kickoff. Washington returns the kickoff to the Miami 25-yard line. So first and 10 for the Miami Dolphins at their own 25-yard line. So here we go. Can the Dolphins respond back? Can Tua take this team and drive it down the field for a touchdown here? All right, there's a handoff to A-Chain. Just pick up 1 yard. That's it. 2nd and 9 at the Miami 26-yard line. 7:13 remaining and counting. Just 1 yard rush for A-Chain. Second and 9 from the Miami 26-yard line. All right, let's see what the Dolphins can respond here. 2nd and 9 at the 26. So Tua back to back pass complete. I just don't like those passes. Minus 4 yards. A-Chain lost 4 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 13 at the Miami 22-yard line. Why do you do this, McDaniel? Stop doing this, man. Golly, man. Stop. Oh my gosh, man. 3rd and 13 from the Miami 22-yard line. I mean, this play calling, these wide out from the outside, just don't do that, man. Just throw deep, throw the middle. 3rd and 13, the Miami 22-yard line. How bad your offensive line is, and you're doing this kind of stuff, that's not going to work out in this league. 3rd and 13. To a pass intercepted. Great. At the Miami 34-yard line. Wow. 2nd interception. This is why. This is why. When you get into long passing yards, this is what you do to her. Intercepted the Miami 33-yard line. Now I really feel bad for the defense. They got to hold him here for a field goal. If they score a touchdown, guys, this is it. I'm dead serious. Wow, man. Tua Tagovailoa. 2nd INT of the game. First one, not his fault. I mean, what are you doing, man? Wow. .554 remaining. Chargers got the ball at the Miami 33-yard line. Now it's time for the defense to do something here. So here we go. Herbert back to throw. Throws out of bounds, 17 yards. Now 1st and 10 at the Miami 16-yard line. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Wow, 1st and 10 from the Miami 16. We need a turnover here, man. We need something. We need a fumble. We need a defense to do something here, guys. Here's Herbert to throw. 8 yards, push out of bounds at the Miami 8-yard line. 2nd and 2 at the Miami 8-yard line. This is it, guys. It's not looking good right now. It's not looking good for the Dolphins right now. Second and 8 from the 8-yard line. Well, I mean 2nd and 2 from the 8-yard line. You got receivers wide open. You got there's no pressure. Here's the handoff to the running back. Pick up 1 yard. So here you go. 3rd and 1 from the Miami 7-yard line. Can Miami hold them here? Can Miami stop this? Can the defense hold up for 2 mistakes? Wow, man. 3rd and 1 at the Miami 7-yard line. This is not good right now, guys. Not good for the Dolphins right now. 3rd and 1 from the Miami 7-yard line. Wow, man. Touchdown, Chargers. Wow. Herbert passed to Waddle. Here comes the kickoff. Extra point is good. Miami's down 23-13. Wow. Here we go. Turnovers. Turnovers. 3:55 remaining. Miami down by 10. 23-13. Let's see how Tua respond now. Terrible, guys. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Defense can hold. Defense pressure. Nothing whatsoever. All right. Waiting for the kickoff. Feel bad for the defense, guys. You said it. What in the world happened here? That's what I said myself. Yep. Don't know what to tell you guys. Dolphins down 23-13. How can this team respond, right? Well, no, now. Starting the third quarter with 3:55 remaining. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Waiting for kickoff. Can we get a kickoff return here? That'd be nice. All right. Washington returned the ball to the Miami 30-yard line. 1st and 10 at the Miami 30-yard line with 3:48 remaining. Tua step back to throw, incomplete to Waddle. Here we go, 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line. This is where I don't understand Tua Tagovailoa. I'm sorry. Second and 10 from the Miami 30 line. The A chain rush up the middle, 0-0. 3rd and 10. Here we go. Overthrowing Tua Tagovailoa. That's what I'm gonna call him. Overthrowing Tua Tagovailoa. I don't believe that, man. 3rd and 10 at the Miami 30-yard line. Now you see McDaniels searching for answers here at the sideline. The fans, the crowd don't look good in the stadium right now. 3rd and 10 from the Miami 30. Tua back to throw, sack. Tua sack for 8 yards. 4th and 18, here comes the punt. Wow, guys, this is terrible. Terrible. Can we catch a break here, guys? Can we catch a break? 4th and 18 from the Miami 22-yard line. Wow. Oh, man. 57-yard punt. Punt return to the 21-yard line of the Chargers. This is it. Wow. Yep. All right. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah. Thank you for joining in. What a disappointment for this team, man. What a disappointment, buddy. Wow. This is hilarious, guys. Hilarious. A team with no direction, man. That's the way I see it. Charger score here is over with, guys. It is over with. Let's see what Weaver has on defense. Yeah, the defense need to stop here. They need to stop. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. I just feel bad for this defense. I mean, I don't think it's fair for this defense to what they go through because of what Tua's doing. That make no freaking sense, man. 2nd and 9 from the LA 22-yard line. I mean, we need to stop here. We need to stop before the 4th quarter. I mean, come on, man. This is ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous. Here's Herbert pass complete to Keenan at 6 yards, push out of bounds at the Miami 28-yard line. 3rd and 3 for the Chargers. Can the defense stop here? Can they do something? They had to come up with a turnover or something here, guys. This is terrible. Really terrible, man. I mean, this defense just cannot do nothing. Just cannot do nothing. I mean, they can hold them 3rd and 4. Okay, can they stop them here? Get a sack or something? I mean, Weaver has to come up with something here. They're at the LA 27-yard line. This is it. This is actually practically the game here. You got to stop them here. But the way Tua playing, man, just put Quinn in. Put somebody else in, man. 3rd and 4 at the 27-yard line. Can we get a sack here? A fumble? 1st and 10. There we go. 35-yard line. 8-yard pass. This is it. This is the game, guys. This is the game. I mean, what can I tell you, man? What can I tell you? Yeah, it's sad, man. They're looking terrible, man. They're looking terrible. They're running all over them. Wow. It is bad for this team right now. Completely bad. 1st and 10 at the Miami 38-yard line. Wow, 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 wow. This is it. Going to the 4th quarter. Yeah, Carlos, you're right. This team looks so bad. You ain't lying. They look so bad. It's not going to be a good pregame show after this. I'll probably do it tomorrow or later on tonight. Let's face it, defense can't stop nothing. They start off good. The Dolphins are good for the first two half of the game. The second half, they're not good. That is it. I mean, I can. There's no other way to say it, guys. There's no other way to say it. I know it's my team. I love my team, but my gosh, they look terrible. They can't stop nothing. They can't do nothing. This is sad, guys. Very sad. Well, by Monday, maybe by today, we know who doesn't have a job. Maybe after the game, we know who doesn't have a job. Chargers scored 14 points in the 3rd quarter since they came in. Wow. That's how bad we are, guys. We are really bad. You have to admit to it, guys and fans. We are bad. First and 10 at the Miami 25-yard line. Here we go. Another rush, 13 yards. That's it. I mean, they're running. They're going to score 30 points. Herbert is 26 for 31, 201 yards, a 7.7 average. Bardar, 11 carries, 74 yards. I mean, Tua has done nothing. Second and 3 at the Miami 18-yard line. They're about to score again. Another rush for 7 yards. Defense can stop nothing, guys. Nothing. I'm going to say, man, I don't want to say this, but I know I'm going to sound kind of bad. It is pathetic. It is sad what you see on the field for the Dolphins, the product. Somebody's not going to have a job starting Monday. Like I say, it might happen today. It might happen after the game. Dolphins starts good the first half. Now the second half, they can't start good. Second and 3 from the Miami 18-yard line. What we got to do still grind and still talk about this. And unfortunately, this is the sad note. This is the team, how bad it is. And it's bad. And it starts from the coaching staff. It starts from the GM. Second and 3 from the Miami 18-yard line. The best thing we can happen here is a miracle. What, a turnover, interception, a fumble for a touchdown? We need something. Something has to be good for this team. And right now, this team is terrible. The team is bad. Really bad. Third and 2 from the Miami 17-yard line. A defense cannot stop nothing. Weaver has no game plan. Neither is McDaniel. That is so sad, guys. So sad. All right, defense stop here. 4th and 2. Let me see if they go for the field goal or they're going to go for the touchdown. I mean, who goes for the first down? Who knows, guys? I mean, your offense is not clicking here. So it'll be 4th and 2 at the Miami 17-yard line. Here we go, the fan base. The fan base just came up and they are pissed off, and I don't blame them. By the way, 16-6 Pittsburgh with 3:25 remaining. All right, they kicked the field goal. It's now 26-13. They should have intercepted that ball in the end zone, but they didn't. But that's okay. Incomplete. There is no flag. I can say one thing about the defense. At least they're still playing. So now we need to score a touchdown right away to make it 26-20. We got to score. But the way Tua's running, listen, McDaniel, just sit Tua. I don't care if you put Quinn and you lose the game. I don't care if we put Zach Wilson, you lose the game. But take Tua out. That's it. Take him out. He's overthrowing your receiver. He feels like he's down by 30 points. Let's be honest. This man is throwing like he's losing by 30 points in the game. He's not losing by 30 points in the game. Where's the rush? Where's the hurry? You're overthrowing your players. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, what are you doing? You can't even throw a freaking ball, man. And I'm dead serious. Put in Quinn. Put in even Zach Wilson. Who cares? But you're terrible. You're doing bad in the game. You're hurting your team right now. And then what you're doing to the fan base is adding more frustration to the fan base. I mean, there's still 12 minutes and 47 seconds. Something can happen, but they need to just score right away. They need a touchdown right away here. I mean, a quick drive, not a field goal, a touchdown. You're down by 2 touchdowns. And you can't blame the defense. The defense is doing their job, man. They're holding. But you know what? The defense can hold so much because they spend so much time in the on the field that they're tired. 9 plays, 62 yards, 434 off the clock on this one here for the field goal. At least a kickoff return here, so we could score quick. You know, because special team is the only one who's doing it, by the way. Even though we missed a field goal earlier, but still. But the team is looking terrible. Let's be honest. The team is looking terrible. Right now, the Dolphins looks like, I mean, forget it. You can't say it. I mean, there's no other way. The fan base, I mean, the fan base is going to be just completely, pissed off. You know, I don't want to use the word here because I don't say bad words. I really don't want to use any kind of bad words on my podcast. But it's just ridiculous, man. You know, your defense is holding you back. Your defense is giving up big plays. Your defense is doing this, but you're not doing nothing on the offensive side. You can't even throw the freaking ball to your receivers, man. Dolphins down 26-13 with 12:39 remaining. Here's the kickoff, and Miami will get the ball at the 31-yard line. Let me know that this guy changed the quarterback and put Quinn in or Zach Wilson in. Give it another spark. Tell Tua to sit down the sideline. That's what I would have been done. What the heck? I mean, Tua scramble 4 yards, tackle to the 35-yard line. Just take him out, man. Just take this guy out, put somebody else in there. 2nd and 6 at the Miami 35-yard line. And I'm dead serious, man. Just take him out. All you need is to get hurt, Tua. That's all you need to get hurt. Second and 6 from the Miami 35-yard line. 12:31 remaining and actually counting. So it's ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous. If he thinks he's what's his guy name from the Buffalo Bills? I don't think so. Josh Allen. Second and 6 on the Miami 35-yard line. 176 total yards to -7 for the Dolphins. Here's two up. Oh my God, step back, pass incomplete. There's a holding on the Dolphins. 2nd and 16 at the Miami 25-yard line. Here we go. Great job, man. Great job, offensive line. Great job. Almost threw another interception again. Okay, A-chain rush up the middle for 5 yards, tackle at the 30-yard line. So now it's 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. All right, 3rd and 11 from the Miami 30-yard line. Here we go. Just get him out. Just put Wilson. Put somebody else, guys. I'm dead serious. Take him out. To be honest with you, I think McDaniel want to lose his job today. McDaniel and Greer want to lose their job. 3rd and 11. Okay, here's A-chain rush for 5 yards. Tackle. There's a penalty against low block, 15 yards accepted. Wow, we got lucky. A flag on the Chargers. Here's two pass complete to Connor for 8 yards. We had the LA Chargers 47-yard line. 11:25 remaining. Well, we got lucky with that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. We got lucky with that one. 2nd and 2 from the Chargers 47-yard line. 11:25 and counting. Wow. I tell you something, guys. A-chain rush for 3 yards, tackle at the LA Charger 44-yard line with 10:40 remaining. 1st and 10 at the LA Charger 44-yard line. 10:40 remaining. Time is not on your side, buddy. You got to get the ball across. Pittsburgh's winning 23-6 over the Cleveland Browns, by the way. 1st and 10 from the Chargers 44-yard line. Dolphins trading 26-13. 10:40 and counting. $26-13. Man, Miami fan base going crazy here, man. They are just, wow. They're just pissed right now, guys. They're angry right now. I mean, I'm looking at the chat right now. They say, get him out of here. Get him out. Wow. 1st and 10 from the LA 44-yard line. Oh, man. Almost intercepted. The ball was thrown by Tua, and it was picked up by Inglo for 22 yards. Wow, man. Oh, just pissed off, not dwelling. I'm just pissed. Wow. 2nd and 10 from the Chargers 22-yard line. 9:08 remaining. They got to get this touchdown real quick, score quick, and the defense stop them. That's the only way, guys. That's the only freaking way. 2nd and 10 in the LA 22-yard line. Incomplete from Tua. So the 2nd and 10. All right, A-Chain run up the middle, 7 yards, 8:59 remaining. So it's 3rd and 3 at the Chargers 15-yard line. I mean, what they're doing is actually hurting themselves. They're eating up the clock too, man. They're eating up the clock. They're hurting themselves. I don't know, man. I will tell you. 3rd and 3 from the LA 15-yard line. Yeah, they need to score fast. You ain't lying. The fans are not happy down in Florida right now. Looking at them right now, they don't look happy at all. 8:59 and counting, 3rd and 3 at the 15-yard line. It's going to be 4th down territory for the Dolphins anyhow. All right. Tua pass complete by Washington, 6 yards tackle penalty versus roughing the passer, 5 yards. 1st and goal from the 4 with 8:23 remaining. 1st and goal Dolphins. They got lucky there too. Because now you got the Chargers making mistakes after mistakes after mistakes with flags. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Can we punch it in with 8:23 remaining and the defense can hold on and stop them? All right, touchdown Dolphins. There's a touchdown for the Dolphins, and I guess they call it back. Yeah, touchdown. That is a touchdown. Touchdown, A-Chain, 4-yard run. Yeah, give it to A-Chain, man. 26-20, I think it is. Yeah, 26-20. And waiting for the kickoff. 26-20 with 7:56. Here you go. Now it's the defense. Now the defense has to make a stop and get the ball back. Yeah, Tua is laughing the sideline, but I'm not laughing, buddy. You got to get better. 26-20 with 7:56 remaining. Here it is, guys. This is going to be the game right here. Defense needs to stop. 23-6 Pittsburgh with 13:53 remaining in the full quarter. It's 3rd and 2. Wow. Hey, at least we scored 20 points. I was worried about that. Just give it to A-Chain, man. A-Chain's the guy. That's it. A-Chain, I mean, he's just in the bad team right now, man. All right, 26-20. Can the defense hold, get the ball back, or get a defensive interception here by Mika or something? Just get a turnover. Because I don't trust Tua. I don't trust Tua under 2 minutes. Let's be honest, guys. I want him out of the game. All right, let me get some stats here. Herbert, 27 out of 33 for 208 yards, 7.7 average, 2 TDs, passing rating of 113. You want to see Tua's number? Tua is 10 of 19, 112 yards, passing rating of 30.9. Doesn't that tell you? Waddle has a best rating, 100%. He threw the ball 1 for 1 for 8 yards. A-Chain has 9 of 10 for 90 yards, a 10-point average, longest 49 of the day. He has both touchdowns for the Dolphins, by the way. How about that? Carolina Panthers 27, Dallas 24. I guess the Panthers are for real. All right, ready for the kickoff. I want to thank those of you guys still in the chat with me, man. What a game, guys. What a game. But once again, I do not trust Tua Tagovailoa. Hands if he gets the ball. I really don't. I really don't. Here's the kickoff on the Dolphins. Man, can we get a turnover in the kickoff here? Something good has to happen to this team. All right, here's the kickoff. Touchback in the end zone. 1st and 10 at the LA 20-yard line. I thought it was 35-yard line. Oh, it's in the end zone. That's why. I forgot. It's in the 20. All right, let's see what the defense can do here for the Dolphins. Can they get a pick 6? I'm calling a pick 6 here, man. First and 10 from the LA Chargers 20-yard line. All right, Herbert pass complete to Johnston for 14 yards. 1st and 10 at the Miami 34-yard line. Here we go. Defense got to make a stop. Defense got to make a stop. 7-12 and counting. Time is not favoring the Miami Dolphins right now, guys. Here's a handoff to the running back, and he is tackled for 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Let's go. Let's get a sack. We need a sack. We need pressure here. We need something good to happen to this team in this quarter, man. 7-12 and counting. You know they're going to eat the clock. We know that already. 2nd and 9 from the LA 35-yard line. Herbert, step back to throw. Incomplete. 3rd and 9. All right, defense. Here it is. Here it is. Get the ball back. Third and 9 from the LA 35-yard line. Here's where the Dolphin pressure comes in. Please make no mistake. Please, defense, make no mistake. 39 at the 35-yard line. Under 6:48, 28 remaining. Herbert, step back, incomplete. 4th and 9. Defense did their job. Here we go. Please don't give it to Tua. Don't give it to Tua. Don't give it to Tua. I'm sorry. It's not. I don't like the guy. Just what the heck is wrong with him, man? All right. Here comes the punting unit. Gotta give credit to the defense, guys. Give credit to the defense. Good stop by the defense. We get the ball back. Still a lot of time. 6:28 remaining. Now it's play smart football. Run the ball. Eat the clock. All right, here's the punt. Deep, and Miami gets the ball at the 18-yard line. Wow. Miami start 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line with 6:18 remaining in the game. All right, here we go, guys. Defense seems to have flash of bad plays, good plays. Now we need this offense to start clicking. Miami will start 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. There's a timeout on the field, so 6:18 remaining. Plenty of time, guys. Oh boy. This is about to get interesting. Yeah, you're right. Run the ball, play smart football. That's what they need to do. Right, here we go. Tua throws up the middle, 7 yards at the Miami 25-yard line. Catch made by Malik Washington. 2nd and 3 from the Miami 25-yard line. 6:03 and counting. A-Chain rush up the middle, 15 yards and another first down at the Miami 40. Good run by A-Chain. There it is, like you said, Carlos. Mix it around. Good run by A-Chain, 15 yards at the Miami 40-yard line. That's a good run by A-Chain. If he would have cut to the other side, he would have kept running. 1st and 10 at the Miami 40-yard line. 5:34 and counting. What a game for A-Chain today, guys. Right, Tua throws to A-Chain for 8 yards. You got to be careful of those catches. It's 4:48 and counting, 4:50, 2nd and 2 at the Miami 48-yard line. Eat that clock out and put that defense to rest. See, where's Waller? Can somebody ask me where's Waller in the game? Your tight end? 1st and 10 at the LA 49-yard line. Rush up the middle for 3 yards for A-Chain. 1st and 10 with 4:10 and counting. Good tackle by the Chargers, by the way. All right, Dolphin in midfield at the 49-yard line territory of the Chargers. 3:59 and counting. They need to huddle up in the, my gosh, dude. They're taking so much time. They better hurry up. Oh, my God. To a pass to 1 yard. That's it, 1 yard. Actually, a couple of yards should be. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd down. Timer's running out. 3:26 remaining. I haven't seen Ollie Gordon, only one play. I only see Waller one play. All right, 2nd and 9 from the 48. Man in motion. Here's Tua back to throw. It is caught for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the Chargers 35-yard line by Waddle. Great catch on the air. He threw it so high. 1st and 10 at the 35 with 3:12 and counting. Wow, he tipped it and he still caught it. The Charger player tipped it. Good catch by Waddle. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. 2:57 and counting. Can the Dolphins get a touchdown here? To a pass short to Waddle. Oh, the game no. He hands off to the running back. Pick up a couple of yards. That wasn't Waddle. That was A-Chain again. So it'll be a 1st down, and then he pick up a couple of yards. So 2:16. I guess McDonald's gonna make. Oh my gosh, this is weird. 2nd and 9 from the 34. It's a play fake from Tua. He throws. Gets to the number 35. He picks it up. I think that was Waller. And it'll be 3rd and 2 at the 27 and the 2-minute warning. Here we go. This is going to be the game, guys. 2-minute warning. 3rd and 2 for the Dolphins. 2-minute warning. 3rd and 2. Now it's getting very interesting right now. Third and 2 from the LA 27-yard line. The Dolphins are 27 yards away to take the lead. Can they take the lead? (26-20), 3rd and 2. Here's the third field goal for the Cleveland Browns. 23. There's still a lot of times left. 9:33 remaining. All right, 2-minute warning. 3rd and 2 for the Dolphins. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2 from the Chargers 27-yard line. Can the Dolphins score the winning touchdown here, guys? They got the ball under 2 minutes. This is crucial here. 2-minute warning. Would they hand off to A-Chain? Would Tua throw the ball? I'd rather hand off to A-Chain. 26-20 Chargers. Still a lot of time in the clock, by the way. Here we go. This is a two down territory. Ollie Gordon rush up the middle for 3 yards, 1st and 10 at the Chargers 24-yard line. Good run by Ollie. Good pickup of 3 yards. First down, Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the Chargers 24-yard line. (142), 141. Clock still running. They're at the 24-yard line. 135. (127), 128. They're eating that clock out. Don't know why they're taking so much time, man, off the clock. I mean, they're just. Here's a man in motion. Tua passed in the middle to Hill, 15 yards. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Great catch by Hill. Great catch. 1st and goal, Dolphins. With 1:01 remaining. Here we go, 1:01. Timeout. Chargers. So 1st and goal for the Dolphins. 1st and goal for the Dolphins at the 9-yard line. Can they get the winning touchdown here for the first time? (1:01 remaining. I do a couple of runs, guys. I do a couple of runs. That's still a lot of time left for Herbert. You gotta run the ball here. Run the ball and just be safe. 1st and goal, 102. Dolphin needs to run the ball. They gotta run the ball, guys. Run the ball. Here it is. England rush up the middle, 3 yards. Second and goal at the 7-yard line. That's it. 59 seconds. Timeout, Chargers. That's what you want. Get the timeout and get that touchdown. One timeout left for the Chargers. Second and goal at the Chargers 7-yard line. Can the Dolphins get the winning touchdown here, guys? Second and goal at the LA 7-yard line. $59 seconds left on the clock. This is getting interesting in South Florida. Here we go. Second and goal from the LA 7. It's a play fake from Tua. He throws to the guy at the end, and wow. Third and goal from the 7. Wow. Here it is. Third and goal from the 7-yard line. Didn't fake anybody. 2-play territory here for the Dolphins. Third and goal. This is crucial for the Dolphins. Two down territory. Where is Waller? Where's the tight end, guys? This is where you need your big guy in the end zone. All right, third and goal. Here's Tua. He's looking. There's a guy calling the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins. There you go, Waller, baby. Darren Waller, his tight end. Extra point is good. Dolphin lead 27-26 with 46 seconds left on the clock. My God, I've been saying it. Where is Waller? And there it is. I called it. Touchdown, Dolphins. There's still 46 seconds on the clock, and the Chargers still got one timeout remaining. So this kickoff is important. What a game, guys. 27-26 Miami. All right, now is the defense. Now is the defense to hold. Here it is. By the way, the Rams beat the Ravens 17-3. Man, the Ravens are in bad shape, guys. Are in bad shape. Waller was wide open in the end zone. Great throw. Now, here we go. 40-something seconds left. And we're heading to the victory lane. I knew it. I said it. Where's Waller? This is where you need Waller. And look what happens. Waller catch the touchdown. Now the kickoff is going to be important and the time clock is going to be important. Now we have to play smart. Because remember, Herbert does have an arm, guys. Here we go. Waiting for the kickoff. And what a kickoff return, too. Good return at the 41-yard line. Wow, 35 seconds left. That's a good return. I'm worried about here. Here we go. Oh, my gosh. That's a good return right there. Dolphin needs to pressure the quarterback, get a sack, get an interception, end this game. 35 seconds, one timeout remaining. Here we go. First and 10 from the 41-yard line. They need a sack, guys. They need a sack. They really do. They put a pressure. Here's Herbert to throw. He throws and he is incomplete. Good pressure up the middle. Good pressure. Second and 10 with 34 seconds left. Good pressure by the Dolphins. They need a sack. They need a sack here. If they want to win this game, they need a sack. Definitely need a sack. First and 10 from the 41-yard line. 34 seconds left. They still got one timeout remaining. They're right there too, but close to the field goal range. Here's Herbert back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Here comes the pressure. They let him go. They cut him loose. And, missed tackle. He's gone. At the 50, 40, he's gone. At the 20, 30, 20, and there, oh my gosh. Had him open, and this is it. My gosh, what a play. That's it, guys. They had the sack, escaped the sack, and the guy took off for over probably 30 yards. They're at the Miami 19-yard line. Wow. He had the sack. He had the sack, guy. This is it. Tough loss, guys. Tough. It's going to be a tough loss for Miami. Tough loss. Yep, they're right there. Right there. Timeout, Dolphins. Wow. Wow, man. Tough, tough. I'm sorry. That's tough. They had the game won. (27-26), and here comes the field goal, unless we block it. And it's right there. Only 17 seconds left. Another timeout from the Dolphins. 5 seconds left. Timeout, Dolphins, and wow. Tough, unless they can block the field goal, man. And unfortunately, (13 seconds). Wow, guys. The agony of defeat, right? This is crucial right here, guys. Had the sack. You can't blame him. Had the sack. They had the sack. Here comes the field goal unit. Nothing else you could do. 4th and 8 from the Miami 15-yard line. This is it. The field goal is good. 29-27. Miami calls their last timeout. Tough defeat, guys. Tough defeat for the Miami Dolphins. Tough. Phillip had the sack. Tough loss. Could there be a miracle Miami with 5 seconds left? I doubt it, guys. Unless we get a kickoff return for a touchdown. That's it. Who knows? That might save McDaniel's job too. You can't blame him on that one. I think Weaver got to go. And you can't blame Weaver on this one either. Defense hold. They got the touchdown. They gave up a big return. Special team. He was sacked. Phillip missed the sack. And 29-27 with 5 seconds. Could there be a miracle with 5 seconds? It ain't over till it's over, man. That's all I can say. It is bad for this team right now, man. It is so bad. 5 seconds left, one play. And that's going to be it. Tough loss for this team, 29-27, unless Like I said, 5 seconds left. A miracle. Wow, guys. Wow, wow, wow. A tough one. A tough one to swallow. Wow. That's it. Intercepted by Tua. That's it. Tua throw his third pick of the. That is it, guys. Not a good wrap up show. Tough loss for the Dolphins. Thank you so much, those that joined in the chat. Your final score, believe it or not, is Miami 27, Chargers 29. Big loss. Miami now 1-5 for the season. Incredible, guys. Upset. What can you tell? Very disappointed. Go up with 50 something seconds left on the clock, and here we go. Typical Miami Dolphin, right? There's a lot to blame here. To point fingers. Defense hold, give the offense the ball. They came back and scored. They give a big play in special team up to the 41-yard line. Okay, they miss a tackle. They get a sack. 2 missed sacks, actually. 2 missed sacks. So if you're going to tell me who you want out right now, I'm going to say it right now. Weaver is the one that has to go. Weaver, the defensive coordinator, has to go. All right? Now, number 1, Greer. That's it, guys. Greer, followed by McDaniel, the whole group you want to call it. And I know it's just it's a tough loss. Now, you got to give them credit. They played their heart outs. They did. I mean, but if you cannot beat a team that has so much injuries than you do, what can I tell you, man? What can I tell you? This is not going to help. It's not going to help this team. It's not going to help McDaniel. Don't be surprised that after this press conference, whatever this is over with, unless the owner says, hey, you know what? You guys try hard. I'm not going to let you go. Then it's a different story, but I don't know, guys. But anyhow, let me give you some scoreboards before I leave. Before I'm headed out of here. My scoreboard, and I'll come back probably later on tonight or tomorrow with this wrap up. This disappointed. Do give you some number here in a few minutes, but I'm going to give you some numbers, guys and girls, and this is something that I do at the end of the day. Dolphin lose a tough one, 29-27. All right, final stat, LA 34.19 time of possession, Miami 24-41. LA 403 yards total offense, Miami 341. Passing yard 263, 204 for Miami. Rushing real close. They had 140, we had 137. First down also close. They had 20, we had 19. Third down, they were 6 by 15, we were 5 by 11 on third downs. Fourth down, they were 1 by 1. Penalties, they had 7 for 45, we had 4 for 45. Sack, they had 1, we had 2 for 9 on Tua. And the worst of all was this. Let's be honest. It was Tua. Tua had 3 interceptions. 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. By the way, the Patriots did beat the Saints 25-19. So the Patriots and the Buffalo Bills are that division right there. All right, so Tua was terrible. A-Chain, 16 rushes, 128 yards, 2 TD. He had a good game. Waddle 6 catches, 95 yards. He had a good game. What can I tell you guys? Very disappointed. Dolphin fan. Back to the drawing board. I think we'll get some information later on today or tomorrow about this team, coaching staff, you name it. But anyhow, thank you so much. You guys have a blessed day. Once again, thank you for joining in. And fins up.